development system. But do you recognise that sort of terminology? Do you think that's a fair analysis, that it's a bit brutal, it's a bit blunt, the football clubs don't give a monkeys, as long as if you make it, that's fine, but if you don't, you're out?
No, I would sit on your side of the fence here. I think that you're given an amazing opportunity, but in life, forget football. In life, you're constantly getting knocked back. You're constantly having disappointments. Let's get it right. I mean, people say to me, "Oh, we got to do something." And yes, I'm all for clubs creating a pathway. If you're not quite good enough, finding you a different club, finding you a different career, all these things. Of course, I'm for that. But this notion that people think like a young 17-year-old player that's been in an academy since he's 6, let's say, all of a sudden have their dreams dashed in front of them in one foul swoop, in one meeting with the academy director. It's a load of nonsense. I mean, these kids, if they're getting let go, they know it's coming. Yeah. And they've prepared themselves probably for a couple of years. If I'm a right back and the left winger keeps running past me in training every single day, do you know what? I'm actually going to be relieved eventually when they say, you don't have to do this anymore. You come to terms with it. It's in any walk of life, you feel like you're struggling. Do you know what? This isn't quite for me. I'm just not at this level, etc., etc. And do you know what? If you're just below it, then they're not just going to throw you on the scrap heap. No. You might go down a level, but you've still got a career. But for those people that think that football clubs just all of a sudden throw them out, it's yes, some people are let go and say, do you know what? I don't think this career's for you. You might have to find another career. But that's not a surprise to these lads. No. It's not a surprise at all. They've been running around a pitch for years and years and years, feeling it.
But it's also the reality of life, Michael, isn't it? I'm in the camp, without wanting to be too generalistic, that we need a bit more resilience, and we don't always get what we want. And whilst it may be disappointing, what you do is you take a knockback and you build from it, rather than, because it kind of irritates me when I see these documentaries on television going, it's a terrible industry, they don't care, it's all about.
But it's only labelled at football because, with all due respect, everybody wants to be a footballer.
Exactly.
And take any other job. If you're told at some point you're not going to be a banker, but you can be, something half similar, then it's not going to absolutely knock the stuffing out of you. But if you're not going to be a footballer, everyone dreams of being a footballer. So really, it's the dream that everybody has that people sort of, have a stick to bash it with. But the reality of it is just like any other walk of life.